last time, it was actually a very quick, you cut down the druid really fast.
We won?
Yeah. So it was looking kind of rough there. You know, Cyrus was out.
I thought we were getting taken out.
Like, the only reason that Cyrus survived was his player had a birthday nat 20. Like, that's literally the only reason. Anyway, and yeah, everyone was down some hit points, and like, it was not looking good. There was fire in the wine barrel. Like, anyway, the druid was an owlbear, and there were more people, and anyway. But Jet had swooped in, and like, thrown a javelin, like, when I became your friend, I didn't know I'd have to save you, you know, kind of thing. Anyway, and kind of helped out, at least dealing some damage, you know, here or there. But after a couple rounds, Janica was hit by the druid's spell, but after she had become a druid again, and then the druid, knowing that she would also take damage, just expired. So, anyway, and you guys quickly cut down the other individuals in the room, and then after, there were a couple conversations going on, so you guys went and nicely interrogated the the druid that had been tied up over here. Anyway, she's over in the room where she ran through, or was thrown through the window. Anyway, and we're able to get some information out of her that there was a individual called Baba Lasaga who was looking for the seeds. So there are 3 seeds that are planted in the vineyards here, or that were, anyway, and there's 1 left, and it helps the vineyard grow at an accelerated rate. They're like 3 times as big, they're sweeter, you know, and that is their main purpose. And the question kept coming up of, you know, can they be used for other things? And she didn't know. She really didn't know, like, what they were. But after some intense interrogation, she said that Baba Lasaga was more towards the center of the map by the river, and kind of farther away from civilization, but that she'd been around before Strahd had shown up and taken over, and had kind of been a menace. She more is in the woods and deals with the woodland creatures, but also there's strange creatures that roam around that are like bigger, that are more vicious, or that nobody has survived from, you know, or the weird like things that go bump in the night in the forest. So anyway, and she's over all the woodland druids that are around here. So anyway, these druids were told to get the last seed here and bring it back to her, but that gal didn't really know why. So anyway, Baba Lasaga.
Oh.
I know, not baby lasagna.
That was the name of the seed. Okay. I was like, that person.
Yeah, they think she's a witch of some sort, or worse. Anyway, so then there was Jet didn't really provide information, or didn't really know anything. He had heard the stories, and Tyrwall had also like heard the stories and kind of knew who she was, or just the whisperings of what people knew about her. Anyway, but then you guys decided to go out, and after putting out the fire and whatnot, you checked out the basement. There were just rows and rows of wine bottles filled with wine, and some people took some really expensive wine, but I think Bones was convinced to take the cheap wine. Anyway, but yeah, and then you guys went outside and decided to talk. So Saphira, you were talking to the actual vines, to get a little bit more information on the seed, and asking like, you know, can we take them or take it, you know? And they were like, well, we'd be sad because then we wouldn't be able to grow and, you know, fulfill our potential. And I think you asked if they were to take it, or if you guys were to take it and put it back, like, would they survive? And they said yes, that would be fine. They'd be okay. And also asked where it was, and then the whole, or what was left that wasn't burnt by Cyrus's fireball. But from a single point, all of the vines like shivered out, kind of pointing you to where the seed is. So.
How much damage was done to the vineyard? Is there anything left?
There was a lot. So I'd say almost 50% of that vineyard patch has been burnt. and destroyed. But there are two other patches.
Oh,
behind
they're
them.
untouched.
Yeah, they're untouched, but they definitely look peaked. Is that what I did say? You know, like the vines are like kind of struggling to survive. But these ones seem to be fine. So, anyway.
So the good patch is the one that got burned?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then 2 vats destroyed, and, like...
That's fine. But the building's still intact. I mean, you can rebuild.
Yeah, the building's still there. But anyway, so there's been some talk of, like, do we go after Baba Saga first, or do we just go back, and finish some things that we need to finish and worry about her later? Do we take the seed and potentially use it for something else? Do we just leave it, since it's not pertinent to, like, what we're doing exactly right now? Or there's been a couple, conversations that have been going on. But, so, because Janica, no, who was... So everyone has pretty much gone outside and kind of listening for what Saphira will tell them based on your conversation with the vines and whatnot.
I think if I remember, we decided to dig it up, and then Cyrus was going to look at it. Someone was going to look at it so that we could...
Yeah, with detect magic?
We were going to look at it because someone...
I was going to look at it.
Who was going to detect magic? No.
So Aaron was...
And what were you going to look at it with, Aaron?
You're going to locate object.
Yeah, I was going to look at the seed and then use locate objects with any other ones.
Yes,
Oh,
that's right.
Got it.
But we were going to have Drea detect magic too.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, I'll find out what
Find out
class
what
of
class
magic
it
it
was.
was.
Want me to detect magic on it?
Yeah, so we found, I know where it is. The plant said we could dig it up so that we can look at it, and then we'll put it back. So we're not like gonna remove it really, we're just gonna look at it
Yeah.
and then bury it again.
And that's why I had the schools of magic pulled up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so you've just had this conversation with the vines, and they've told you it's okay and this is where it is, but please don't take it. Like, it'll make us sad.
We won't take it. That would be sad.
That's where we left it. Oh.
Okay, so I will go gently dig the dirt up to get to the seed, and then if you want to detect magic, and then we can all do our thing.
Yeah. Okay. So Saphira is going and digging up the seed, and Drea is casting detect magic on what they find. So,
Okay.
how far are you digging?
How long is?
Well, it doesn't
How long
seem
does
like
this
it
speak
was.
with plants stay active?
Oh, that's a good question.
I don't think it was super deep, right? Or did we know? Yeah, let me look at my.
Well, I'll just tell you, it takes you a little bit. Like, you have to get like a foot deep. So
10 minutes is how long my speak with plants is.
okay. Well, yeah, it takes you a little bit, and you're like digging through the dirt and whatnot, trying not to disturb the roots. Anyway, and then the dirt starts to get a little bit warm underneath your fingers, and then you suddenly start seeing this like greenish like glow starting to come from the dirt, and so you know you're getting close. You continue to dig, and then suddenly your hand does touch something that's warm, and then green light starts to peek through, and you are able to pull up this like large acorn-looking object or seed or whatnot that is glowing green from the inside. It's almost like luminescent.
Is this the scale?
Yes, this is what you're looking at. I'm making the size with my hands, and yes, this is like how big it is. Anyway, if you want to know scale. So anyway, so it's rather large.
Softballish.
Yeah, but it's like a pine cone, anyway. Yes, but it's like a glowing green pine cone that's like warm to the touch. Anyway, with like a solid stream of energy kind of flowing from it. So, Drea, as you cast, detect magic, You do. It is an enchantment magic that has been imbued, or like this has been created with that type of magic. Then that's how it affects things around it. So.
This is it's been enchanted. It's pure enchantment, so it's radiating enchantment.
And it's a very powerful magic.
It's extremely powerful.
So someone put the magic into the seed. The seed didn't have the magic first.
No, actually, this does seem more like it was created. Like someone put the magic together, and the magic just is shown in this form, but it is almost purely just magic.
Okay. Do we have any idea? Is this the same type of green magic we saw at the tower that melted the that melted Susan /Bones' spear?
Oh, I forgot if you used detect magic on that one.
I thought I was
I don't think.
I don't even know if everybody was there.
So, from what you could probably tell, Drea, this is a very like opposite kind of magic. Like that is a destroying, like protecting sort of magic, but this is more like a healing growth, like, you know, enchantment. So they do very different things. Oh, but you're asking maybe like, is the creator the same?
No, you answered my question.
Oh, okay.
Be nice to know who created this magic, this life-giving stuff.
The color is similar.
Baba Lysaga might know who created it. However, let's talk to the seed first before we continue down that train of thought.
So you're trying to talk to it with the
I guess that's a good idea. Yeah.
Or were you thinking of another way to talk to it, Jenica?
Oh, no. I just assume we're gonna try and get information out of it, but if not, then
That's a
okay.
good idea. I'll just ask it if it knows who its creator was.
Now, it's technically not a plant.
Yeah.
Or like
is
part
it a
of
plant?
a plant.
Yeah. Seed.
So you try and reach out to it, but there's no response
Okay.
because it's almost purely magic.
Okay.
So
there's no consciousness.
Okay.
yeah, no. It's like a
Okay.
battery.
Well, I guess it would be kind of like trying to talk to an unborn baby, huh?
Yep. Or I was saying more like trying to talk to a
Made out of
battery.
magic.
So Cyrus wants to touch it.
Oh, what?
I said, Madeline, it's more like talking to a battery.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, what was that?
Cyrus wants to touch it.
Oh yeah, Cyrus, you wanted to touch it?
Yep.
He's gonna
I
touch.
will get to know the seed and become familiar with it.
Oh, become familiar with it?
Yes.
Cool. Are you wanting to like
That's
spend
not-
the time to
That's
like?
not a phrase I've heard in regards to the plant.
Are you wanting to like attune to it, or like do the process of like attuning to it, or just like, oh, for the spell that you're gonna cast?
No.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Could I attune to it?
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait, is that an option?
No. I just was wondering if
Oh,
that's
I
what
was
you
like,
were
yeah, is that an
thinking.
option?
Sorry. You like take it from Saphira and whatnot and study it, look at it, you know, feel its ridges and, you know, things like that. And you're like,
Please
okay.
tell me his head hair starts growing back.
Oh.
I hope so.
Sadly, no.
Just like starts sprouting hair.
Oh,
Sure.
okay.
He would never give it back at that point. No, but so you could definitely recognize this in amongst other things and like, you know, pretty familiar. And then you want to cast the locate object spell.
Yes.
Okay. And that works.
Oh, wait, right now.
Well, should I do it right now? Probably not.
Oh.
I'll we get closer to where we want it.
He just needs to get familiar with it so he can cast it.
Oh, okay, so you can cast it at a later time. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then once you become familiar with it, you like hand it back to Saphira and like, alright, we're done.
Just now bury it again.
Okay. And as you bury it again, there's like a shiver that like runs out from it, like to all the vines. And they perk up a little bit. You know. Yeah. And then you also see that like where it's been burnt, like the grass starts to like just a little bit, just slowly.
So
just
it's
little
getting a
blades
little
of
better.
grass
Oh,
are
good.
like-
That makes me feel better. So,
Let's ask the vineyard owner if he knows anything about this seed.
Yeah. And Jet. Well, okay. First of all,
in your back.
Tyrwall pipes up and says, "Are you sure we shouldn't take it? We still don't really know how it can be used or how valuable it is."
I just don't think that it matters that much, and I don't want to take it from the plants.
Mm.
I don't
That's true. But
yeah,
if it could be
I-
something, if it could be something to defeat Strahd with, would it be worth it?
Yes.
But I don't think it could do that. Like, its entire purpose is just to make plants better. So, I mean, I don't know.
I would be
Do we get
more
anything to
interested
be
in
used for other
finding
things?
who created it.
Doesn't really seem to be the case. But so Tyrwell says, "Well, you might be right, but at least we know where it is
That's true.
in case we need it."
If it comes down to that, I
That's
just,
true.
you know, we have so many other things we need to do. It doesn't seem like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what everyone else thinks.
Bottle of gossip.
Yeah, we've got quite a lot on
Lasagna.
our plate.
Baba lasagna.
Yeah, it's BABA
Lasagna.
for the first word, and then the second word is Lysaga, Lysaga. Yeah, not baby lasagna or Baba Yaga. That's every time I was reading it, I was like, ugh, this is a struggle. Anyway, yeah. So then Jet pipes up and is like, yes. Why don't we go speak to him? And maybe we'll get more information and maybe a little bit more help. So,
So the vine's gonna how long it's been here?
Speak to who?
Did we decide what to do with our captive druid?
oh, the guy looking for his name. Oh, Davian.
I think we asked that.
Let's
right?
go talk to Davian. He's the guy that was in the front that was like, my family got kicked out. He's like the older gentleman. Yeah. So then he's the like owner of this place. So you guys like make your way out the front and whatnot. Oh yeah. Also, what did you decide to do with the druid?
I don't think we should kill her.
I think we were trying to decide if we should, like, okay, well, one, I know Tyrwall had been considering pretending to let her go so she would lead us to Baba Lysaga.
Oh, that's right.
But if we're not gonna go to Baba Lysaga, I mean, we could maybe plant something on the druid that we could follow. I don't know if Sarah should do that.
Is she under duress for Baba Lysaga?
No,
Why is she
she
helping
almost
her?
reveres/fears her.
Yeah. She knows what she can do.
Cyrus, can you put something on her person or like in her hair, in her crown, on her I don't know, something that you could eventually track when we decide to go after or maybe even try and ally with Baba Lysaga? If she can put up a fight against Strahd, that might be helpful later.
Yeah. Probably. Do we want her knowing about it?
No.
So we wanted to scrap.
Maybe?
Maybe like a twig in her hair or something? Some dirt, some bird poop? She won't notice that, right?
Probably not. Okay, yeah, sure. I'll look around and try and find like a small stick,
Okay.
a rock.
What's he gonna do?
He's gonna put like a twig in her hair or something like that.
So he can track.
You know, like we. Did she have like a little crown thing? Did I remember that correctly?
She did. It's like
Well,
a
why
little.
don't we just knock her out, weave it in there, and then let her go?
Yeah, I'd be
Why
done.
don't I knock her out?
Well,
Or
it's
I
not
could
going to be
just- or I
very
could just use her-
inconspicuous to be like, let me just
do this
just-
thing.
yeah, you had something in there. I got it.
I mean,
Well, can't we just put it in
So I
we
don't
get her
think
crown
I
for
actually
her,
need to
put it in
be-
there, and then say you'll
I don't think I actually need to be that familiar.
Here, let's take it off your head. Say you lost
Oh, I
it,
thought
and
I
then
thought she didn't have her
Oh.
crown.
to be honest, I actually think
So I can
it like broke,
locate an object
but I'm not
as
sure.
long as I have seen it within 30 feet at least once.
oh, okay, so you don't really need to do anything. We can just.
So yeah, so I don't need to like feel it. I just need to see it.
And oh wait,
Oh, so we don't have to reconcuss her. We can just. Okay.
Yeah.
because also it's locate object, not locate creature. Sorry, because she would be considered.
Well, I do have locate.
Do we know anything about her people?
Because then you could just
Just
locate
well-
her, if you wanted.
Well,
Oh, I do. Actually, I just got it.
it seemed like
Nice.
most of them were like her, but not all of them. So some of them also revere
Pablo Saga.
Yeah.
Baba and some
I'm gonna try and
don't.
use locate object first though, because locate object is a 2nd level spell. Locate creature is a 4th level spell, and I only have one 4th level spell slot.
Woo!
I'm
So,
not gonna do your animal, but we
so
should
yeah,
go
I
for it.
guess I could just locate creature.
Yeah.
Okay, we probably should eventually take a rest after we talk to the owner.
Ask them how long they've been here.
That would be great.
What's her feelings about Strahd?
Oh. From the conversation that you guys had, she doesn't necessarily care about Strahd. Like, it hasn't affected them all that much in the woods. I mean, yes, it has, but
Yeah, like no sun.
more, it's like, I fear and revere Baba Lysaga, and whatever she says goes. So, yeah. They haven't really decided if they like Strahd or not. They don't particularly care. So,
I wonder how Pablo Saga feels.
That's the thing. We're not sure. It seems like maybe she helps him if
thought
it's
it was-
convenient.
I
Like-
thought we determined that it was like as long as
She does what he wants. He leaves them alone, right?
full reign of the forest. You just do some simple things. Maybe.
So she's a sympathizer.
Ah, well then
I
maybe
thought we were
allying
supposed-
would be a
I thought
good
we were
idea.
supposed to meet a powerful ally. Just wondering if that was her.
maybe it was Jet. 'Cause he did bust through the ceiling.
When they say powerful ally.
That's true.
I mean, I guess there is
Well,
the
he
thought
also, I'm pretty sure, turns into a bird.
that, like, if she's stealing the seeds for Strahd, but we already went over that, and that didn't really make sense as to why he would, right?
Why he would want them.
Why he would want them.
Although we were on this
Oh,
mission
but
to get
then why did she poison the wine?
what's his face?
Yeah, there's that.
So many questions.
Maybe we kept the wrong druid alive.
Probably.
I mean,
Anyone
I'm,
have-
I'm
anyone
taking
have
the other
speak
one
with
with us. All we need is
Actually,
speak
yes.
with the dead.
It's true.
I don't have that.
It's true.
Yeah.
I think it's clever.
I'm not sure how that works.
I know I have
Yeah,
it.
Cyrus, do you have that one? Speak with dead?
Yes, I do. Not prepared, so I can talk to her tomorrow. But yes, I
Okay.
have it.
Is there a time
Also,
limit?
Also, I'm out of 3rd level spell slots. And
Okay.
it's terrible.
Well, do we just want to pack up her body, take it with us, and then when we're done, just
Well, I
don't
kind
know,
of already
bury it
packed
or
up her
let the circle of life take its course?
body.
Well, I guess it'd be good for what's left to be buried, perhaps.
How do druids do their? How do druids normally do their last rites?
Okay, I can ask her 5 questions.
Depends on the druid.
Yep.
So,
Should we ask this?
All right,
Should we ask
well,
her
let's-
friend how she
let's
wants
grab
how
the-
she wants to dispose dispose of the body?
You definitely could ask if you want. Let's go back in and just ask a couple more questions. Yeah, sure. As you guys go back in, the druid is still like on the table, like she's like trying to get like untied and whatnot, and she sees you guys like, oh! I actually think somebody stayed in with her.
Yeah, I was going to, and then somebody else did instead. I think it was Tiger.
Should we
Tyr
just
or
ask
Tiger?
for-
The tiger did.
should
Oh,
we-
that's
No,
right.
no, no, it
Just
was
throw her
Tyr.
into the
It was
woods
Tyr
and
the tiger.
Send her on her way?
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
were we
Because
gonna
Drea told him to eat her if she
Yeah.
managed to escape.
That's right.
Oh yeah, so you speak with animals.
Oh, I told Tyr to eat her?
No, to watch her, and if she was to try and run off, then to eat her.
Jeez, I'm not very nice.
So, question about the tiger though: is the tiger starting to eye the corpses around here?
No, not particularly.
Okay. I was gonna say, tell him not to eat the druid, the hag lady.
Because now he's got a Tyr's he's been requested and trained to do what he's told, and he's been told to watch the druid, and so he's like, boom,
Okay.
both eyes on the druid.
All right. Good boy.
Speaking of which, Drowns.
Okay.
So anyway, so you ask her, what was your question about? Like how druids do their last rites, and she says, well, Baba Lysaga does a bunch of things, and one of them is she takes our dead, and we send them away and never see them again. So.
So you don't.
Yeah, so we don't do much of anything.
Right. Okay. Well, we're just trying to be respectful. So.
Ah,
Some of us. Right.
you've got like her rib cage. Some new pristine white bones.
do we still want to check with the owner about what to do with her and
Yeah,
poison and all that stuff?
it's true. What will you do with the tied up druid? Leave her here? Send her off? Take her with you?
What do you guys think?
I
You know
thought
what
we
I think
were-
we should do?
I thought we were sending her off so we
Yeah.
could track her.
Oh, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
So here's my idea with sending her off. If this is okay,
Mm-hmm.
I think. No, I'm not saying this in front of the druid. I've pulled everyone either out of the room or somewhere else, and
To the side.
I'm directing this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I'm directing this more at Tier Wall, telling him I think what we should do is the rest of us go talk to the owner, and then pretend like we're having Tier Wall watch her, and then he lets her go, so that we potentially not have an ally, but he plays up being the good guy to her. Or for some reason, I don't know, he's come up with a reason for letting her go. Whatever, I don't know what it'll be. I'll let him think of that. But yeah, I think that would be a good way to do it. So that way she'll go back to Baba Lysaga and not feel like that we're setting up a trap.
And
That's what I
Tirwall,
think, but I could be way off base.
Tirwall is very much in favor of this idea, and says, I would love to play both sides, or at least have her think that I'm playing both sides.
Play.
I think you would be very good at it.
Is that a compliment? Or is that a not
I would
compliment?
never compliment you on purpose.
How rude.
Yikes. Does she have, does the druid have some nature-y things to locate her? Real quick.
Nature-y what?
Anything nature-y that I could use to locate her?
Oh, well, she's got all of
Just
her clothes.
making sure that I create it.
Yeah, all of her clothes are made up of like patchwork animal skins. And like, yeah, she's got like twigs and leaves in her hair, and I think her ringlet did break, to be honest. I think, and then she got mad about it. I'm having this memory.
Oh.
Anyway,
Does she have any pendants
somebody-
or necklaces?
Was
yeah,
it the tree that went?
Okay, well,
Oh, yeah.
as I have something,
so she does have some bracelets and whatnot of like different bones and things and like twisted vines and stuff. Some
Okay.
rings,
Cool.
simple iron rings, kind of thing. Maybe I should have
Okay,
different
well,
ones.
so long as I have something that can locate here.
Okay. What is this one? Okay. So you guys decide to let her go. Do you want to let her go now?
I think we were
I
gonna.
think we should, everyone but Tyrwell, leave.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go find the owner, right?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys all like step out of the building and say like, all right, Tyrwell, do your worst. Whatever, I don't know.
Get rid of her.
Yeah, get rid of her. Anyway, and so you guys leave. And you take Tyr the tiger with you. And Tyrwell in his gruff voice and, I don't know, reserved demeanor, like sits there for a second as she's kind of like looking at him. But almost like she's got a plan. Anyway, and he says, well, I just met these people. And, you know,
A bunch of weirdos.
And, you know, I think there are some more powerful individuals in this realm than them that might be good to have as allies. So, and he walks up to her as she kind of like gets, I don't know, it's almost like she's preparing something. He takes a dagger and cuts her bonds with it. And at first she looks confused. And then tries to like smack at him, and he grabs her wrist. He's like, so, go tell Valvala Saga that she might have one more ally to rely upon. And she kind of looks at him confused at first, and then pulls her wrist away and says, how can I know you can be trusted? And he says, well, that you can't. But
He didn't kill her.
but I could be, if you knew who I really was, I could be a very potent ally. Just let her know. And she kind of looks at him, contemplating for a second. And then gets up and like scurries out the back door, or like out like where the vats were, and like out the window, the broken window kind of thing, and just like out. And then he comes to join you guys and says, I think it worked.
Meanwhile,
oh yeah, so you guys had like gone out, and I don't know if you're starting to slowly walk towards, I guess, where Davian was.
Davian's the owner, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm kind of waiting for Tyrwell to catch up, and then he does, and whatever, and you guys, he tells you that it went okay, and then you can see a head kind of poke out from the trees in front of you guys. And it's a smaller kid. Then he darts back in. And then you see Davian kind of emerge from the trees and start clapping. Bravo! Bravo! I assume that in you coming back all in one piece, you were successful.
Yes, we were.
well, Janica's like, I don't know about One Piece, and she looks at Bones with the different patchwork of various aged bones on his body.
Extra pieces.
Yeah, maybe a few more pieces.
Yep.
And some damages to the vineyard and the your storage facility, your vat.
And don't
warehouse.
mind the tree taking a bath in one of your vats.
Some damages were unavoidable.
And he kind of gets a little serious and is like, you destroyed my vineyard
No.
and my
We
vats.
did not know.
No. There were two vats that were damaged. The rest
Okay.
are intact.
Listen, if it
Okay.
weren't for us, you would have 0 bats, so it's fine. The druids are taken care of.
Okay. He's almost like, oh.
And the other
Like,
2 fields were
okay.
untouched.
Bones puts his arms to the side and says, "You're welcome to take it out on me."
Looks at you.
No,
Looks at your like.
Yeah.
You got some yellow, some white bones, and he's like,
Did Susan
no,
say
thank
that?
you. Yeah. He
Wait,
said.
wait.
He
Was
said.
that Susan who spoke, or is that Bones?
Bones.
Bones. Oh,
We
crap.
just
I was like,
sort
wait,
of
that does not sound like Susan. That sounds like Bones.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6
No.
druids and
3 druids?
no. We had the 4 that popped up.
Oh, they were also needle blights.
Oh gosh, how many
Yeah.
were those? Like 40
They
needle
were
blights or
over.
something?
Yeah, they were like over
30.
30.
Okay, so 3
Needle
druids
blights. It
and
was a
40
lot.
needle bites.
It was a lot.
And 1 druid we captured and interrogated.
Oh, okay. And they're still in the winery.
No, they're gone.
And yeah, Cheryl says, nope, they're long gone. Okay, woof. So we're good to go back in, yes? Well,
Yeah.
even though
But yes.
you destroyed part of our winery, I guess that was probably what all the explosions were. I have to say thank you. and you all have proven yourselves as genuine good people.
Sorry.
So I know you might be talking to my son sooner rather than later, but I'll probably give you something that he would have given you when you talk to him next.
Wait, who's your son? Wait, who's your son? Hold on.
He's a big burly man, can't miss him. And he like kind of puffs his chest out like, I run a tavern. And
Is he a
you
tavern?
can
Yeah.
have my wine.
That's the tavern owner?
And yeah, Erwin.
Yep.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So, to save you some time, I think you have proven yourselves, and you can come under our confidence. So, and he produces a chess piece, a queen chess piece, and also a folded piece of paper, parchment, that kind of looks like a map. Does anybody want them?
Sure, I'll take them.
Okay, so he hands them to you, Treya.
Thank you.
And you open the paper, and it looks very much like a map. It is a map. It's a map of Barovia. But on the map, there are, in a lot of different, scattered throughout in different towns and whatnot, there's these circles that are boop, 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 everywhere. And then he says, so this talisman will help you utilize our sigils for teleportation. And it has 3 charges you can use per day. So, to get around quickly, you can use this. Remember,
Thank you.
3 times per day only.
Okay.
Right. And then you have to wait a day for it to recharge.
So it's every other day.
Yeah.
You can use it 3 times per day, every other day.
Yes. That's not confusing at all, is it? Anyway, and then this map shows you where they are. And also, so on the map, so on those circles, it has the specific sigil, like, etchings. So if you were to, like, draw it, you could draw it. You know, if maybe you were stuck in a pinch or something and you had a teleportation spell, you could, and then go there, you
I
know.
don't think any of us has that.
So, it's a level 7.
I don't think any of us have it either.
No, so I don't think you guys have gotten it yet. But anyway, you'd be like level 13. Or at least for a druid you need to go. Anyway, this will hopefully get you around quickly. So, also, I don't know how much time you guys have or how much time we have, but
Well, it's not like we're going anywhere.
we're hoping to move against Strahd sooner rather than later. But we are needing some items or
we have to wait.
some help.
We're not ready.
Why wait?
Because I don't think anybody's strong enough to defeat him. Not even combined. Not yet.
Well,
We're completing a number of
Worse.
tasks. Yours was one of them. And there are other tasks that will gather items which may defeat him.
we think these items will be key, or could very much be key. A lot of them have been in lore, in stories.
We have to complete all the side quests
Wait a
before we meet
minute.
the big bad.
Sure. No, I like whatever song you're doing.
I wonder.
This is the thing. No, don't think so.
Is Jet still with us?
Yes, and he's kind of remained fairly quiet. But he pipes up and he says to Davian, "Are you sure this is a good idea?" And Davian says, "Yes, they've proved themselves. They're on the same,
Jet doesn't trust
path
us at
as
this
we
point?
are. Like,
That's not
they're
what it
formidable allies. I don't see why you would have an issue with that." And Jet
You not
says,
trust this, Jet?
says, I do, but, and then he kind of motions to Cyrus and says, but I think there may be some things I have an issue with.
Like what? Are you saying you have an issue with my bald head?
Is he still a werewolf?
No, he went, so when he
Look, this
came
wasn't my
back to,
choice,
he
okay?
reverted back.
You can blame Janica.
You know, as much as I would say I dislike your choice of style, of hairstyle, no, it's not that. But
That's really not voluntary, trust me.
you have, it seems like you've had an encounter with a lycanthrope in the not so distant past. Am I wrong?
No, you're not.
How do you know that? How do you know that?
I'm curious as well how you know that.
And he looks at Davian, and Davian says,
Janica starts reaching for the bag of devouring again.
So, Jet looks over at Davian, and Davian says, well, you know, a part of our business is to know anything and
gathering from
everything. So,
yeah, okay.
we'll say there's very little that happens in Barovia that we don't know about.
I want to know is what happened to Cyrus's eye patch when he turned into a wolf.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, what did happen to that? I want to go get that.
What
Did it stay?
What material did you, is it rope or is it like, how is it attached? Like, is it expandable?
It's rope, yeah.
Oh.
I tie it on.
Oh gosh. You know,
It probably popped.
yeah. I'm trying to find a reason why it wouldn't, but you went from a medium-sized creature to a large creature, and your head probably almost went twice its size, you know, because of the wolf-like snout type thing. So, yeah. So, yeah.
Or could it?
Did he just pick it up?
I mean, you could have if you wanted to, but...
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll pick it up.
Okay, have you, like, reattached it?
Not yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so,
I'll say I picked it up, but I haven't put it back in. My eyes are normal, though.
Okay, your eyes are normal. Because the tattoo's on your tongue, or
Yeah.
markings on your tongue, right?
It moves, yeah.
I don't know where to.
Actually, I think it moved a couple times.
Oh, okay.
Dre will ask Jet, well, what's the issue? I mean, even as a lycanthrope, he fought with us against these druids. So what's the issue? What's the issue specifically?
Maybe it's more of a personal issue, I guess I should say, but it's not.
It's not certainly not ideal, but
Let's just say. Let's just say we have history, and it's not good history.
Well, okay, look, just got here, okay?
No, I don't have history with you, or we don't have history with you.
I was gonna say.
But just.
You have a history with werewolves?
Yes. We'll just say we're something called enemies.
Yeah. Understandable.
Wouldn't everyone here be enemies of werewolves? All the people who are against Strahd?
Or
Aren't they
people who don't
servants
want
of
to become
Strahd?
werewolves, so everybody else?
Yeah. They serve the evil one, and so all those that also serve him, they're all friends, as you could say. Yes, and they are opposed by everybody else who opposes Strahd. But we have particular history with them.
Is there a weird smell I've been noticing around you and some other people?
Well, just because I didn't think I was insulting you, but that doesn't mean you have to insult me.
No. No, there's a peculiar
Maybe scent
smell.
is a better word? Maybe a scent? Scent would be a better word?
You smell weird, dude, okay? No. No, there's a particular scent that I've noticed around you and some other people. Would that have something to do with it?
I mean, I don't know if I know exactly what you're talking about, but I shower. But
I'm sure you do.
But maybe.
You smell nice, but there's something like an underlying scent.
Cyrus, I think you're gonna need to do a little bit better than that. Damn, can you help him out?
Make a persuasion check.
Okay.
Oh, that's not what I meant.
I don't know. How do you want me as the DM to help him out?
Well,
Make a persuasion check.
DM, I know you mentioned that you have a smell, but I don't think we've ever described what it is.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Does it smell like birds?
Ooh.
It's going to be impossible for a human to relate. He's got the sense of a dog. So.
What did you say? You said perception, or was it persuasion?
Persuasion.
Persuasion? Oh, okay. 22.
You can probably smell from
22! Woo! Okay.
I'm feeling 22.
I rolled a 17.
Wow. See, that's how I'm helping you out.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Yeah, well, now you're talking to Jet specifically. So,
Yes.
well, so I'll have to say we're all in a way related. Maybe that's so
Related how?
our family bloodline, the Martikov family, has been around for a long time, and I guess not just Martikovs, but everyone related to them, and we've been fighting with the werewolves pretty much for as long as anyone can remember, also before Strahd even got here. So yes, I would say maybe we're all related. That's why we smell similarly.
Now that we've talked about it.
Like they're my cousins. As he points over to Davian. And the other people that are also with him.
But not like kissing cousins, right? We're not talking about that kind of related.
No. No.
I don't know what that is.
Okay.
Wait, you
Cousins
mean
that
you
you're,
and werewolves specifically?
Huh?
You mean werewolf specifically?
Yes. You have beef with.
Are you also a lycanthrope?
Why would you ask?
Because you're saying stuff that
Because
sounds
then you'd
weird.
have an issue with yourself.
So you are not a werewolf,
No. Heavens no.
but you are a were creature.
Why would you ask such a thing?
Are you like a werebear?
And he kind of laughs out loud.
Oh dear.
Says, there's a lot of were creatures that I've heard of, but I don't know if I've personally seen a werebear.
Okay, fair enough.
So, I know you love asking me questions and talking about my history, but I will tell you that my more immediate family was taken from me by these werewolves, and so I personally have much beef with them.
Understandable.
So, would you be interested in helping us rescue like an 8-year-old boy who got kidnapped by werewolves? Or
Oh,
was he 12? I can't remember.
I would be very interested.
The
So,
Shoes or
question.
something.
Let's see.
The one that what?
The mom gave us like a memento thing.
Yeah,
and
Lucian.
shoes.
Because his grandmother wants him back. She gave us
Oh, that's right.
a description and
That's
something
right.
to give
That was a
him.
while ago.
That was like first
Lucian is his name.
second thing you needed to
He's
do.
probably
Yeah.
He's 8.
So, Jet, I have a question.
kidnapped by werewolf.
Another
Get my
one.
assistant rescue. Okay.
Yes.
Is your lycanthropy passed the same way as other lycanthropes?
That's an interesting assumption you have, but so being a werewolf is one of the few that's passed. Well, I would say that almost all lycanthropy can be passed on, not through bloodline, but by contact, like being bitten and whatnot.
Yes.
Some are harder than others, or like easier than others. It's very easy to pick up lycanthropy from a werewolf, but others it's more difficult.
Okay.
Sometimes impossible.
So I'm curious. So I'm a werewolf. If I were to get bitten by another were creature, what would you think would happen?
I would say that would be very
Does it
interesting.
snack?
I think you would have a choice. I think you would have to have a choice. We've heard of these stories before, but normally you don't have two types of lycanthropy at the same time.
Do you want to test it?
Oh my word.
I like steps back almost in disbelief. Like, heavens no.
Because, to be honest, if there is another were creature, I wouldn't mind becoming that instead of a werewolf.
I don't know what kind of
You
sick
should
wish
see his
you have,
eating
but that's I won't be a part of that. It won't be on my watch.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
And Davian kind of pipes up and is like, well, this seems to be a very interesting conversation, but we were talking about
Yes, which brings me
next steps.
next steps.
You guys are gonna help us, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But, Jet, you seem to know everything that's going on. So, if we're really going to take the Strahd on, we have to coordinate all these different groups. We've got Rick Tavio going off on a tangent. We still don't have Morgan Keenan yet.
Why are we keeping Rick Tavio secret?
Because he was supposed to be like sent away, like gotten rid of.
Yeah, we got rid of him. We got rid of him.
Because they really didn't.
Okay, I'm retracting that.
Stop, rewind.
We've got loose. So Davian
Yeah.
says he's getting ready to attack Strahd. So
Yeah.
we don't want that. If Jet, all your people aren't ready, we're not quite ready. We don't have Morgan Keenan yet. We haven't recruited Captain yet. If we are going to conquer him, we have to have everybody hit at once.
This is a great idea. We definitely do have a lot of people at our disposal. And so, yes, I agree with you. The more, the better. Is that something you guys might be able to help with?
We'll do our best.
Gathering these people?
We're going to try to get Morgan Keenan.
Uh-huh.
Then we'll swing back around and recruit Captain.
Uh-huh.
And then we could talk.
Hopefully save our friend.
What?
Hopefully save for Ellen.
Hopefully save Pharrell. Yes. Also talk to Anna and the Burgomeister and see if they can't lend us some soldiers.
True. You'll be hard pressed to find that people of what is the term? That are from towns far away from Vallaki that they'll be of any help or want to help. But maybe you guys might have better luck than we have.
I think we've got some leverage there.
Oh, I guess you're right. Okay. Well, we've tried in the past and it hasn't worked, but maybe your group will fare better than us. But I think these items that you guys have been given the key or locations of will be very vital.
That's what we're trying to dig up right now.
Yeah. So, another reason to give you that, and he points to the
Thank you.
The chess piece, is to help things go a little bit quicker for you, get to where you need to go, and hopefully find these.
Do we have any idea how much longer on the dress?
Oh, I do.
How much time has passed?
It's been
I don't even think it's been a week.
So we still have another week.
So, a week. But, yeah, there are definitely some things to find. So, Jenica, I know you have listed all the things, but there is, you found one, which was that tome that had information.
Right.
And then there was your thing, Susan, or Bones, in the rest of the nest of ravens. And then there was, someone you were supposed to find that was going to be your ally.
And we had to find a dead hero and resurrect him.
And then there was
find a woman. Where she is.
There's two other things.
Find a woman where she's guarding a treasure.
Yeah.
And the Don John.
Yeah.
And Don John is in the prison, dungeon. And find a supreme weapon.
Yes. Which you guys had, one of them you assumed was back in Kresk.
Is there more than one supreme weapon?
Well, with the lake.
Oh, the weapon of vengeance.
Oh, you mean the
That,
town that will kill us if they see us on sight.
And Davian says that one might be really important, or it sounds like it would be very important.
Well, we'll get it back, even if one of us has to.
How do you know about these?
Well.
Oh, never mind. I guess it's your business.
Oh, you're catching on. Good. But we've heard about these things. There have been a lot of stories, a lot of, whispers and old, historical records that we've been able to find after searching and scouring and, but the one thing that we have missed is their exact locations or exactly what they do. So.
Okay, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
So we were told to find these things by a lady named Madame Eve, who said she was a fortune teller. But now I'm wondering if she was just pulling lore out of her proverbial butt and giving it to us. If you know this information that she told us. Anyway, interesting train of thought there.
Well, there's so many different things. But we didn't know what would be the most helpful.
Yeah, I still don't know either.
To be honest, though, I think she does have some foresight. It's not all gibberish,
Well,
in my humble opinion.
That would be my guess as well.
alright, well, I will take that humble consideration, or humble opinion into consideration. But in the meantime, we probably should just go find those things anyway.
And I don't know if you were looking that hard, but there is a sigil in the basement of the winery to get you started.
I don't think. Oh, did we actually go into the basement? Yeah, we did.
You did.
We did. I don't think we didn't roll any checks, though, so.
No. Because you're passive perception.
In the library?
In the basement.
Okay.
So, anyway.
Okay, well, good to know we can come back to this place.
Well,
Or
maybe we
depart
can
from
use
this
it to hurry and get somewhere else.
Because it took you like a day and a
Yeah.
half to get to the... It would take you 2 days to get back to Valaki.
Yep.
2 full days.
Okay.
Do we want to go back to Valaki or do we want to go on to the next
Yeah. Because you
No,
could...
no.
task?
Well, we have some things to take care of near Kresk. We need to find Lucien. We need the weapon, which we may just have to sneak in to get, or leverage the fact
I think
that
the
without
weapon
us they
should be
can't
our next-
resurrect their
I think
son.
Lucien
That
and
also would work.
Our next targets.
True. They're kind of close together.
Okay.
So...
We should start grouping these
Find
tasks
Morning
by location.
Canaan.
Like those ones over there. Those ones over there. Alright. So you guys are going back to Kresk?
Is that the town of the lake?
With what?
The lake?
Yes.
That's probably the best
Destroyed?
option.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. we're back
Okay.
to Kresk.
Alright. So yes, and Jet, would you mind going with them? And keeping them out of trouble? And Jet goes, okay. I will be on babysitting duty. So yes. But luckily I enjoy your company. As he turns to you
Because
all.
we have a lot more questions for you.
And he specifically goes on the other side of the group from you, Cyrus. And starts to walk back to the winery. Anyway, is there anything else you guys want to ask Davian before you guys leave?
Yes, Davin, I don't really have time to hunt really quickly. Do you have any spare livestock that I could feed my animal?
Well,
Maybe a sow or a...
no is the simple answer. And we do not is the long answer. So, the horses have fled.
Well, yeah, I'm not going to feed them a horse. Okay.
Oh, okay. But they were like the only animals that we had
All right.
on the property, so... I mean, there's plenty of, other animals
Deer,
that
yeah.
came through and
Oh.
tried to eat the vines and whatnot that we had to constantly, get rid of, but,
Yeah, I guess she's going to go hunting for deer.
okay.
Just stay within shot of the group, but
Oh,
earshot.
okay. So, while Dre is gone, do you guys want to take, like, a short rest kind of thing for, like, an hour or so? A couple hours?
Sure.
You actually got here in the morning, so it's probably like midday, like the beginning of the afternoon at this point. So you probably have about like 6 or 7 hours till the sun goes down, and it's like time to go to bed.
Do
So
we want to take a short rest, use the sigil, get semi close to Kresk, but not quite in Kresk, and then go from there?
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
Sure.
Shouldn't take me long to round up something.
okay, nice. Okay, so you go and like make your nature check for me.
You roll some hit dice.
20.
Oh, I have a question.
Oh, nice. Okay, so Drea comes back with this like big boar, and Tyr is very
wow.
excited. Bacon! and definitely devours the big boar really quickly. But
Wow.
yes. So now it's even worse inside the winery. Anyway, sorry,
no,
someone.
she would have coaxed him out.
Oh,
She
okay,
would have
okay,
coaxed him
okay.
out. It's
So in the
fine.
front lawn, now there's
Yeah.
a dead boar carcass and like.
She'll get rid of it.
Okay. Okay. Anyway, someone had a question.
I do.
Yeah.
Okay. So I am looking to buy some diamonds. Do you know where I could buy those? Because I have some spells that require diamonds, and I don't know where to get them.
Oh. Are you asking this to whom?
Jet or Davian, whoever.
Oh. And Jet
You guys seem to know
goes.
everything.
Jet goes like this diamond, and pulls out a big honkin' like diamond.
Yes, but that is also yours.
But I mean, you said you'd pay for it, right?
I don't think we have that
I
much
don't
money.
have money right now.
Oh, okay. And so then he pockets the diamond.
Maybe something
Yeah.
a tad smaller?
How much, Cyrus? How much do you need?
I think it's
For what spell is this?
Revivify.
I
Oh.
think it's a diamond worth
Isn't
300
that?
GP.
It's 300.
Is this revive?
Oh, only 300 gold pieces?
Yeah, it's worth
Is this for
300 gold
resurrected?
pieces.
Revivify. Is
Oh.
And I currently have 15.
Do you need me to spot you, my dude? Do you need me to spot you?
How much money does she
Yeah,
How much money does she
because the money that
300
I
gold
got
pieces.
from my hometown doesn't exactly translate here.
Good point.
Do you have the money?
So
He has 15 gold
I
pieces.
do-
That's how much Cyrus has. And he needs
I have
300.
15. I need 300.
So he needs 200 and
I can give you.
Wanna
Do
go
you
one-
want
you want to go
200 for
150
me?
each, Janica?
Oh, sorry. What was that, Drea?
Do you want to go 150 each?
Sure, that works for me.
He can owe us.
Cyrus, you are now
Yeah.
in debt to
Sorry,
Drea.
I
Appreciate
True.
you
He's
for
going
saving my
to
life.
be using it on us anyway. So.
Well, if you Cyrus, if you have to use it to revive me, consider it the debt paid.
Yeah, same here.
So Jet takes out the diamond again. And he's like, "Wow, I didn't know you guys were loaded as well. Maybe we should have been friends sooner." And he hands over the
I'm
the
not loaded,
diamond.
my dad.
Whoa,
is.
whoa, whoa! No, hold on. Loaded is an that might be overstating it a little bit.
I'm loaded back home.
Yeah, I was gonna say back home for me too, but
Oh, well,
Yeah.
I mean, it's not everyone that can
I kind of
just.
cut off for my money, but Daddy has money.
Well, you all must have really rich parents.
Well, I think 3 of us are nobles.
And he kind of like, well, no wonder you have trouble camping out, I guess.
I beg your pardon.
Yeah, Drea doesn't have a problem.
Oh yeah, Drea actually, yeah, you don't have a problem.
Not all
Jenica
of us.
and Cyrus though, like, it's
She
it might be a
hated
bit of a
palace.
struggle.
Hey,
You can hear you from a mile away, if not 3 miles away.
Breeze so loud we could have shot him in the dark.
Yeah.
When I was a little girl, she used to sleep in the woods, and she gets in trouble with her dad.
Oh.
Wait, you watch us while we sleep?
That's not what I was saying.
Ew.
Okay.
Anyway, are we going now? So, Tyr is, finished the boar and whatnot, and it's been a couple hours.
He's
so,
content. Mhm.
yeah, you guys have probably another 3 or 4 hours till the sun goes down. But yes, if you follow me, I can take you to the sigil.
Yes. Let's do it.
So he leads you
Sure.
downstairs into the basement, and everything now is sticky. So as you guys are like walking on the floor, it's like
Why is it? Oh, you can move it.
the wine, like has now like dried and whatnot, and some places
I know,
and whatnot. So and you guys are leaving footprints everywhere. But he takes you down to the basement, and then takes you down the racks and whatnot. So you guys had searched the racks and not really too much else, but there's like a rug in one of the corners, and on the wall, he like traces his hands on the wall, and there's like a sigil ingrained or like written almost like on that wall, but very, very hard to see. It's almost like someone took like a chisel and just like chiseled it in and didn't actually like write it. But and then he removes the rug, and you can see the sigil drawn underneath. And he says, "All right,
Oh,
you ready to go?"
yes. I will be ready. We probably should mention that the druids were poisoning the wine. Did we
Yes,
show
we
him
should
the
tell.
poison?
Oh yeah, and you guys had already talked about that, and he didn't really quite know
Oh, okay.
why.
We suspect it was poison. We don't know what they were doing.
It was. I think it was either him or
Didn't find out it
Tyrwell
was poison.
that it was a bad poison. I think Jet was the one that told you guys,
I think,
or was it Tyrwell?
yeah, Jet told Tyrwell,
Yeah.
and then Tyrwell pretended that he just knew.
Oh, it
Yeah.
was a bad poison.
Yeah. So Jet was the one that provided that information.
So what's
Does
the Bobby got
Davian
then?
seem shocked or upset by this information?
Oh, you guys are already like in the winery in the basement.
Okay.
Were you wanting to share it with Tavian?
Yeah, we told him, right?
Before we went down, yes.
Oh, true. So, no, he didn't seem particularly surprised.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But okay, so you guys are wanting to go to Kresk, right? Okay.
Well,
Not really.
maybe
but
not the
we
heart
have
of Kresk, but near Kresk? Like, just
Just
outside
just
city
outside
limits
of
if
Kresk?
possible?
Well,
to. Or is the
I think
sigil
it's
right in
teleportation.
Kresk?
and Jet says, well, we have a few there actually, but so we could either go in town, you know, inconspicuously, obviously. I mean, the tiger will probably be an issue, but this Bones gentleman, but I think he'd be very recognizable. But everybody else, you know, we could put you in a disguise, but or we could go outside, but then we have
I
to
know.
get inside.
Because if it's been hours, it's Susan again. And
Oh
he'll
yeah.
cast disguise self with his hat.
Oh, and who are you gonna look like?
Jet.
Oh. So you put on your hat and whoosh, you now have a green cloak and dark hair and seem to have grown taller. Oh no, you're monstrous.
tall.
Grown shorter. But
Where
thinned out.
do you have them inside the city? Is there
Well,
someplace that's kind of on the outskirts or just on the edge? It's
mm,
in town, but just on the edge. Of
we've
town?
got one outside of town, but then we have to figure out how to get in town, you know, with all the guards and
Or
everything.
also,
Or,
if
huh?
we decide to use the sigil in like the middle of the night, we could probably go in the city.
True.
Good point.
So let's just wait till the night.
Yeah, you could just sleep here and then, you know, go over at nighttime.
We can work on cleaning up the winery.
I can tell Tyr to be very, very
What?
quiet.
Well, we saved the winery. It's fine.
Jessica's like, I'm not cleaning it.
Yeah, you're right.
Maybe rest would be
Fair enough.
better.
Okay, so Jed's like, I think that's a wonderful idea. We could either, you know, sleep here and go in early in the morning, or go there as soon as it becomes dark and sleep later.
I think we should go in dark. Can you send me and Tyr
Probably as soon as
out?
it gets
Can you
dark.
send me and Tyr
Not the rest
separate
of
from
the
the
time.
group? That way you guys
Yes.
can go into town at nighttime.
Then someone has to have the spell. We only have one
What's it got?
one item that can trigger it. And I
Trigger what spell?
trigger
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah.
This has not been something I've been given, so I actually do not have one of those. So maybe I suggest we could go very early in the morning before anyone wakes up.
Okay.
Still at nighttime. Sleep now, wake up early.
All right.
Pre-dawn.
Pre-dawn. At dawn, we travel.
Okay.
Before dawn, we travel.
So
Sounds good.
if we're just kicking around, Susan will clean up the place 1 square foot at a time with prestidigitation,
Oh gosh.
and then start repairing the vats with mend 1 crack at a time.
Wait, so prestidigitation, that's a cantrip, yeah? And mending is
Also a
level-
cantrip.
Oh, I thought it was level 1. Oh, wow. Well, so it would probably
Danica
take
feels
you
bad,
10
so she'll get a
hours
rag and
to clean.
half-heartedly start
Oh, he's just gonna
helping
get as
clean
far
up.
as he can.
Oh, okay. Because you don't have to sleep.
Well, I have to sleep, but
Power
I have
down. Like
6
4
hours.
6 hours? Okay. So Susan is gonna take a couple hours to try and clean up and mend the vats and whatnot, and you get I'll say you could probably repair the vats and then clean up like a third or fourth of the sticky goop on the ground, but then you're like, it's kind of time for bed. And so you didn't really make a big dent in the
He'll be like halfway through casting prestidigitation.
just power off as you're upstairs. Yes. So
That's better than
Susan
nothing.
power down upstairs. Okay, is there anything you guys want to do before you go to bed?
Just keep reading the books.
Okay.
I am finding a room.
You're-
The one that I'm going to sleep in.
Yeah.
No one else is in, right?
So there is a loft upstairs that Jet is able to lead you guys to, and there is. Hold on, I thought there was just one room. Oh, did I pause?
Bluetooth is connecting.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's because my computer died. Oh no.
Oh, no.
Please. So there is. Let me just tell you this. Oh, that's Madeline's cord. There is. Oh, there's actually quite a few rooms upstairs. There's 4 rooms upstairs. Sorry,
Oh.
3 bedrooms upstairs. A master bedroom and 2 other bedrooms.
Well, look at that. See, we didn't destroy the whole place.
So, yeah, you left the bedrooms intact. The least useful room.
Susan started putting it back together.
Oh, is that a power cord?
It sort of is.
Oh.
But if you have that one, it'll be faster and better.
Okay. Oh, wait.
I mean, did they think we can't expect us to confront our identities? We might have some damage.
That is true. Right, like we couldn't
Okay.
save it
We
without.
don't want to fight you in there. Why do you guys
Come on here
here?
instead. Where there's a thing to be broken.
Equal playing field.
Hey, would you stop poisoning that for a second?
I
Come
like.
check on this.
So, but yeah, there are like bits of like burned things and like holes in walls and things like that.
We're gonna have to do some patching. There's some work to do.
That is okay. Okay. So, is there anything you want to do? So, Cyrus, you want your own bedroom?
I think I'm just going to go outside.
You're gonna go outside? Okay.
Because there are lots of bedrooms, and I would claim my own bedroom.
Now
but
there's
I'm
only
outside.
3.
Are we stealing the bedrooms from the family,
No.
or are they sleeping elsewhere?
Grail just sit outside with a tear.
So they haven't come back yet, and you don't know exactly what they were going to do. But Jet says it's fine. They have somewhere to stay elsewhere for now.
Okay, who wants to share the master bed? I don't roll around.
I only need 4 hours, so I can do that.
Okay, well then I guess I'll just claim one of the smaller bedrooms.
Grail just hang out in silence here.
Okay.
Meditate while he sleeps.
Nice. I like it. Say watch for anything.
Janica passes out in the master bed and doesn't care who else gets in.
It's daytime, so I doubt they're gonna be able to sneak up.
Yeah. So you guys go and take a long rest, and Tyr, you're like, Tyr, take watch, and whatnot. Everyone kind of like goes to sleep at different times.
Before I fall asleep, I assume I'm in the room by myself. I'm going to turn into a wolf.
You're gonna what?
I'm gonna turn into a wolf.
Oh,
like
okay.
a wolf, not the hybrid form.
Oh, like the wolf. Oh, okay. Yes, you're outside. Cool. Are you wanting to go somewhere?
No,
You just want to turn into a wolf?
I'll just sleep like that.
Okay.
Yep.
He's just going full furry in his room. It's fine.
Yeah. I know. So you turn into a wolf. So you're just sleeping in wolf form outside?
Yep.
Okay.
Because I can.
Okay. So you guys sleep, and you get your full 8 hours, for most of you, and then, everyone that needs 4, gets 4, 6, whatever. Drea, you get woken up by Jet, who's like, okay, like the sun is, an hour or so from coming up, so we should probably be heading off now. And Tyr is totally fallen asleep. Supposed to be on watch, but is totally fallen asleep by your side. And then Cyrus, you're woken up by Tyr coming over and having found you, just kind of sniffing at you.
Probably.
Cool.
Probably lays right next to you.
Like, you're a familiar scent, but Tyr's a little confused.
Yeah. Cool.
And you're still in your wolf
Turn back
form.
into a human.
You'll turn into a human? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I'll join the rest of them.
Yeah, which if your joints are a little rusty from having being smaller and sleeping all night and then waking up. Okay, so you guys go back down into the basement and whatnot, and Jet has you hold out the chest piece, and then suddenly the sigil lights up, and you guys are like moved really quickly, and you're suddenly in like a house that it doesn't look like anybody's in right now. Well, it's like a back room, and you open the door and you realize you are in a house, but nobody seems to be here. So you like make it really quickly for the front door. And you guys you're in Krez. You seem to, so you're along one of the walls. Like the house is kind of stationed like along one of the outside walls, and you can tell that the lake is just like a 5-minute walk in that direction. So are you guys trying to disguise yourself? There's actually nobody around since the sun is still down.
Oh, I just realized, do I have a cloak?
That's a good question.
Yeah, I do.
I have a black cloak.
Well, I think those that have cloaks should don them and put the hoods up. Those that can disguise themselves do that, and then the rest of us just pray.
How long does your hat?
Question.
Is that an hour? Or is it?
Big
I can
is
recast
my
it.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I'm like, I don't know if you still have that up.
Question: how big is my wolf form?
So your wolf form is wolf size. So it's like a normal.
Alicia passes a dog.
Yeah.
Could that work out?
An hour? Oh, okay.
Someone could borrow my cloak if they need,
True.
and then I could just pass as a dog.
Could do that.
Brilliant. I'll take your cloak.
Could do that.
Okay. I want it back though.
All right.
I guess I'll turn back into a wolf.
And Jet says, wait, before you do that, I'm going to head off first. And so he, leaves very quickly. And he's like, I'll meet you there.
As he leaves.
And he leaves.
Can I watch him as he leaves to see if he turns into something?
he seems to run off and quickly duck behind the next building.
Okay.
But no, you didn't see anything.
Like, did any animals leave after?
Nope.
Fine. Okay.
What's your passive perception? Oh, well, yeah. What's your passive perception? Yours was fairly high, I thought.
As a wolf?
No, as Cyrus.
Oh, okay. Oh, 15.
15? Okay, yeah, no. Okay. Cool. So you turn into your wolf form. Huh?
Do I get a bonus from being a werewolf? I forgot.
Oh, for your perception? For your sense of smell, you do.
Oh, yeah. Not that. Okay, well, never mind.
Yeah. Anyway, so you turn into your wolf form, pass on your cloak, and so you guys can stealth through the town. There's really nobody out at this time. It's still like the dead of night, like 3 a.m. So everybody roll a stealth check for me.
Oh.
I'm gonna roll from
I don't like this.
22, again.
22, 11. Okay.
DM, are you gonna roll for tier and tier wall?
Yes. Tier wall has already done really well. Oh, tier also has done really. Or I'll have oh my gosh, Mike or Drea roll for tier.
Oh, tier? Okay.
Yeah, but tier wall rolled really well.
So I got 18 for Drea.
Okay.
And tier is...
And then Sophia, what you get?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Oh, wow. Okay, you guys are doing very well. That's good. That's good.
You need mine?
Oh, I have
yes.
disadvantage.
17. Tier's 17.
You said 3?
Oh, that was way
Three.
better. So
3?
it's
Okay.
11.
Oh, so, okay.
Nice.
So,
Wow.
all right. So you guys like put on your cloaks, you put the hoods up, and you're like tiptoeing around and whatnot, and you guys are making pretty good progress. And you hear like guards crossing across the street, and you're like, boom. And then Jenica like hits the wall and then boom, steps into a crate, and it goes, everyone. And the guards like stop. Then they keep going.
Oh, what was that?
The guards like stop.
Okay.
You can hear the walking of the guards like stop.
Just cease.
And then they I love that part. Anyway, and then they kept going, and you guys are like, woof. Anyway, so you guys are able to. It takes you a little while, but you finally are able to make it to the lake, which now is like. It's interesting. They have created like a gate around it almost, out of wood planks and rope. And there is, they've also tried to like gate off the remains of the pavilion that was there. But it's fairly simple to get past. And Tier Wall is like, allow me. And like removes a portion of the gate. And pretty confidently says, I can put that back without anybody noticing.
Does the lake look dead still?
Like at nighttime, it is like almost pitch black. I mean, it is like
Sweet.
deep pitch black.
Sweet.
You know. Anyway, but you guys get to the pavilion, and it's still very much rubble. Like they've picked up a lot of the excess stones and like wood and whatnot. But the big statue that was there of the Morning Lord is they were able to prop it up with some like wood planks and whatnot. So really, there's just the foundation left and that statue.
I look at Cyrus. Okay, boy, dig.
But you don't see Jet anywhere
I'll go over
nearby,
and just,
so
lightly start to dig.
so in your wolf farm, you're like, poof, 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 poof. You start to dig.
Just lightly, just like.
Yeah. So it looks like probably anything that you're looking for will probably be either under the foundation or probably under the. That's literally the only thing there.
And
Susan animates the
I'm
statue.
going to position myself so Janica is right behind me, and then I'm going to start digging really hard.
You're going to start what?
So I'm going to position myself so Janica is right behind me, and then I'm going to start digging.
So the dirt starts like pelting her in the face and like getting all in her hair and stuff. Oh gosh.
No treats for you.
Though,
Yeah.
I will say it has to be a non-magical item, so
Yeah.
if the statue happens to do magic, it won't work.
Yeah. So as you guys are like digging, suddenly Susan comes
Can
up.
I look for clues?
Yeah, you can definitely look for clues. While you're looking for clues, statue
Oh, Jenica's not digging. I'm looking for clues.
of this like middle-aged gentleman who's like missing an arm, but he's got one arm that was like up in prayer, and he's got like a crown on of like pointy spikes, and he suddenly like moves his arm, and like his eyeballs blink. And he stares at you guys. Are you gonna have him do anything? Do you guys hear this creaking?
Wait, is this the statue you're talking about?
Yeah, Susan animated the statue.
Janica is going to draw her swords and mildly. Does she know Susan was doing this?
Did you make it known, Susan, that you?
Susan doesn't announce anything.
Oh no, so it's just moving. So Janica doesn't know. It's suddenly just moving on its own, and it like moves its one arm that's remaining.
And tell everyone that the statues and gonna probably attack them.
So that everyone.
Susan says, "Can you please move?" And see if the statue can move out of the way. See if anything's under it.
Oh. So it like starts moving and starts walking towards the front of the pavilion, closer to you, Janica. But I'm guessing you weren't being quiet about it. You heard Susan say, "Can you please move?" And the statue started walking forward.
I put the swords away.
Yeah. So who's investigating underneath? Underneath the statue? Or like, is anybody rolling an investigation check of any sort? Anyway?
Well, I mean,
Yes, I was going to.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just curious.
Me as well.
And everyone's like, wait, me.
Is it investigation or passive perception?
Hey, the boy's married.
Investigation. Oh, sorry, what'd you roll? 10. Okay.
9.
Ooh, I rolled a dirty 20.
Ooh, okay. As Cyrus is digging, he gets very much into the like boom, 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 boom. So Cyrus, you aren't able to find anything, but you do find a lot of dirt underneath here.
Wow, this dirt is great.
Yeah, Andrea, you're like, you don't really quite find anything either. But Janica, as you're looking around, part of the stone foundation, you notice that on one of the corners, the what is it that puts the brick together? Mortar. Yes, I was like, starts with an M.
Mortar?
The mortar is a different color. And you dig a little bit underneath, and then you feel there's like a hole or a latch, and you kind of pull at it, and the bit of the foundation seems to pull away to reveal a box underneath that you take out, and it's
am I able to carry the box?
Yeah, it's an old style box, not like a treasure chest, but it's like a wooden box with a latch and a key, but it's been down there long enough that it's rusted, and really, if you jolt it at all, it'll just break, pretty much.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna gently pick it up and then carry it over to the group and be like, I think I found what we're looking for.
Drea will cast Detect Magic and see if it glows.
Yes.
And if it does glow,
And then carefully set it down.
The follow-up.
There it is. Okay. So there was something specific. There it is. Okay. I have a. Okay. So, you're gonna cast Detect Magic on it, yeah? Yes, sweet. So as you cast Detect Magic, there's not anything in the, there's not any magic like on the box per se, but from inside it almost seems like glowing, like ping.
Something very magical inside there.
Yeah, there is an item inside the box.
What about the statue or
the statue? No, the statue is not magical, but someone has cast magic on it, so to animate it.
Wait, is the statue, I forgot, is it continuing to walk into the city or is it hanging out somewhere?
No, it moved away. Oh, it moved off of the pavilion base and then stopped.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just thought that would be terrifying but funny if it just started bouncing in.
The statue too.
Yeah. So, anyway, but yes, there is a very, very strong magical presence from
Tell everyone that,
inside.
there's definitely something magical inside there.
Mm-hmm.
Super strong.
Yeah, very strong
And
magical presence.
I'll be able to tell you what's
Great.
Yeah.
Do we want to open this here or go back to our hiding place?
Go back to
Or go back to the sigil?
I think we should leave Crest.
I'm gonna motion back to the sigil.
I believe it's evocation.
Okay.
Yeah, it's evocation magic. So very, very powerful magic. So that's what I was looking for. Great. Anyway, so you're gonna open it?
No, I say we open it back at the at a Crest.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
See,
go
it
back to
seems
the
like it's
sigil.
like,
Okay. Should we get out?
Alright, Tyrwald, work your magic and put the fence back.
yeah, he says, that's no
Motion back
problem.
towards the statue.
So,
Sorry, what?
I'm gonna motion back towards the statue.
Yep. Wait, you said you're gonna dive
move
towards.
back.
You said you're gonna dive towards the statue.
No, motion back.
Oh, like so you're motioning the
Is it-
statue so it can go back into place.
Oh.
Do you allow it to go into back where it was?
Susan is having it just follow him around.
Oh gosh. Okay, well, so you motion towards it, Cyrus, but it's listening to Susan right now, and so it starts to follow you guys out
I'll
of
The
the.
motion was mainly for everyone else.
coax Susan into, hey, we can't really take that.
It's like, hey everyone, the statue.
Oh no.
Oh,
As it's like. And like walking
Okay.
behind you
wait
guys,
here, buddy.
and he like, okay.
You need to have him go
I'll give
exactly
him a high
where,
five.
back to where he was, so that they don't know that we were here. That would be good.
He's just
I
sitting
mean, it
at
might
the
be
edge
kind
of
of
the
funny to
gate.
mess with them by leaving it out here.
Okay, go back to your pedestal, please.
To be fair, they don't know it right now.
So like turns around and goes back and like stands.
And then,
Alright.
as we're walking away, Susan will wave to it and have it wave back.
How would you ever do that?
So hopefully it's not quite in the same position as it was.
That was your whole
As
goal.
it stops, it's like. Then everyone's gonna wake up in the morning and be like, "What happened? Who changed the statue?"
It's a sign.
What sign is this?
I know. Oh, that's funny. So okay, so you guys are going back to that like house that you were at before.
Yeah.
We're leaving Kresk, right?
Okay.
Back to.
Yeah. Do we want
Wallachia?
to leave Kresk, or do we want to?
Is it? Oh, was there something
I just think
else
we need
by
to not-
Kresk?
It was the wolf den.
Lucian. Let's just get out of Kresk and go into the woods.
Do we need to put
Okay, that's fair.
the box somewhere safe?
Weren't we taking us somewhere to look in it?
Well, I mean, like, do we want to look in it and then get it somewhere safe if it's, and not risk taking it into the woods?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
We can peek at it and then decide what to do if we want to go to the woods.
Is there? Where's somewhere safe? The library? In Wallachia?
I don't know where
Probably.
there's anywhere safe.
Seems like the most home-based, safe-ish type of place.
True.
In the underground where Jet took us.
Oh, like where you're gonna go? Like, to go back to? With
Yeah,
the
we're going to
sigils?
just store the weapon there.
Yeah, you could go from this one to the one in Valaki.
Do we need Jet?
All right. Well, let's.
Yeah,
let's
he hasn't
kind-
shown up
Well,
just
when we
yet.
get back to the room.
See
Well,
if
when we get back to the room, I vote we
Uh-huh.
open the box.
Okay.
What's in the box? Okay. So you guys go back to the room and whatnot, and you open the box, and what you see in there is a very solid, thick sword hilt. So made of really fine craftsmanship and hefty. But it's got like in the pommel, it's got a sapphire gem in the center of it, and the like.
Crossguard?
Whatever that is. It's like
Crossguard.
pointy out. Anyway, but yes, it is a very unique looking. Now it's just the hilt. So does anyone want to like
I'm
pick it
gonna
up and
turn
inspect
back
it or
to-
anything?
I'm gonna turn back into a human. Anyone mind if I pick it up?
Sure. I don't know if this is gonna do much against Strahd unless you're a really good throw, but sure.
Okay.
Lightsaber.
Anyone else mind?
No, go for it.
Okay.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna pick it up.
as you like go to pick it up, you see Jet walk in the room. And anyway, and then so you pick up.
I still pick it up.
Okay, you pick it up, and you look at it, and there doesn't really seem to be anything really different about it, but you suddenly feel this like wave of excitement wash over you, and you almost like hear ringing in your ears, freedom! And that's where we'll end it for today.
Wow.
So you're like overwhelmed with like joy right now, Cyrus. And that's not the emotion you were feeling before. But suddenly it's like, whoa!
Okay.
Wow.
Cool.
Interesting. But you guys got it! Woo! You got it! I know.
Finally.
And we
I
and we
know.
managed to not destroy the statue.
That was good. Or like take it with you,
Or
and then
just
everyone would be
capture
like very, very confused.
Yeah.
I know. Actually, I was like, I had in the cards for if you were not to stealth very well, that you may or may not have like a guard encounter, but like, but no, you guys all
Might
I'm sure they'll be thrilled to see us again.
I know, like you, what are you doing here? And then it would have been down to how well can you talk yourself out of this? / how much money do you have?
Or can you put him to sleep?
Yeah, or can you put him to sleep just real
Turn him into
fast?
an animal.
Real fast. So, no, but you got it. Woo! Woo woo! Good job, guys.